Hi guys, I just wanted to run you through my updated stretch routine. This is just my personal routine. A lot of it is very old. I've been doing it since I started dancing, like 10 years ago. And some of it's new and some of it I've learned more recently. So it is like a more intermediate stretch, but there's variations, just follow along. I'm not gonna play music. I want to talk you through it, and I'll put something like peaceful on in the background. So first of all, we just want to gently stretch our neck to the side. Make sure you've gone for a run for 5 minutes. If you refuse to do that, please put on one song and do jumping jacks, like run around circles in your house. You have to be warm. Let's do the other side. I'm not pulling hard. I'm not flexing that hard. We're just getting started. Okay, so now the next part, what I want you to do is hold the top of your shoulder with your right arm and just look at the thing that rhymes with ripple. I don't know what you're allowed to say on here. Now, if you get confused, just put both arms on top like that and look at the ripple. Just hold that for a minute and then look at the other ripple. This stretch is insane for migraines, headaches, helps so much when you're doing shoulder stands, shoulder rolls, anything like that. Now, do you see the difference between this and that? This is why I say look at the ripple. Okay, so then we're just going to do a little bit of looking down and looking up. Now when you look down, you can gently place your hands. I'm not pulling my head down, just using a little extra weight. Still have my nice posture, just doing this. And then I'm gonna look up, and again, I'm not pushing very hard. Now this is like very difficult, just place those hands to help you, okay? We can go down to the side, look at the ceiling, go all the way up, to the side and down, and then we smooth that out. And just take your time. Take your time. We will do a full in-depth how to roll and whip that hair. Let's go the other way a few times. To the right. Yes. Alrighty. Yeah, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's just do a few arm swings. As many as you like. Bring it back in the other direction. Now what we want to do is we want to push one arm back. Now what we don't want to do is kind of get our hand behind our head like this and start yanking at our arm, okay? Head is up nice and straight, nice and good posture. We're just using that to just gently push the arm backwards. I don't want to see any hunching of the head. We're not here to hurt ourselves. Do you see what I'm talking about? Now, a lot of people I see doing this. This is not what this is. This is a pushing the arm back and not accidentally pulling your head forward. Okay, let's do it with the other arm, shall we? Now, we're gonna hold one arm. When you're doing this, you wanna flex this arm, because otherwise, what the fuck? Let's try and not swear during this. What is the point of doing this? Okay, you have to flex this arm, so if I remove the arm, it's gonna actually swing away. Okay, let's go to the other side. I'm flexing and I'm pushing this arm towards you. Can you see me? Let's go over. Now, you want to be totally straight with this, so look up at the ceiling. Okay, we don't want any like halves, right? Now we're gonna go straight down and keep the back nice and straight. Now, I would much rather see you doing this with the straight back rather than see you doing this trying to get low. Keep the back straight. Okay, now to the middle, or a little airplane. And to the other side. Yes, just for a minute. Now we're going to go all the way down. Now, if you've run long enough or jumped around in a circle long enough, you're going to get a really, really good deep stretch by doing this. It's worth it, trust me. If you don't warm up properly first, you're not going to feel a hell of a lot. Now, we're going to come down into this pose. So far, pretty much everything that you've seen so far I've been doing for 10 years. The only thing different was the ripple thing, which has worked wonders. Now, when you're in this squat, you want to make sure that it's really nice and deep, yeah? Really get into it. You want to push to one side and the other. Now, I'm just going to stay with you following me from the back because I think that would be easier. So from this point, when we've been, which way were we pushing, doesn't matter. You are now Spider-Man, okay? I don't want to see anyone falling over, okay? Just hold the mat, you're Spider-Man. We're going to come down onto the right knee. Try to keep that heel flat on the floor. Okay, it's okay if you come up on your toe, but let's try to keep it down. You're Spider-Man, okay? You're not falling anywhere. The left leg is going to extend out and it's going to rotate so the knee faces the ceiling. And you've got to flex that foot. No lazy feet. What's the point? There is no point. Okay? Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Okay, we're still Spider-Man. We're going to come around. Support ourselves. We're coming around. Don't fall. All right, let's get our hands on our knees. Yes. I don't know if you can see me. Who cares? You can see my ass, so that's what counts. And we just want to hold this just for a little bit, just as long as you want. Now we're going to bring our hands down. Take your little footsie and rotate it outward. Come down on your elbows. Hold this for a little bit. You can do some little bounces if you want. Okay, bring that other leg back. You should feel really good quad stretch. Now, release that leg, flex that foot, tuck that toe down. Then push back with your right foot and flex it. Again, no lazy feet. What's the point? All right, get nice and low if you can. Okay, now do a little toe wiggle. You're still Spider-Man. Do you understand me? The amount of people who fall over in my class, don't do it. We're coming around, back to the original Spider-Man. Okay, other side. Okay, no falling. Now it's okay if you're up here. Please try to get down here. Use your elbow to help push your knee wider if you need to. Okay, carefully coming around. You're doing it. To the knee, we're not falling. Okay, bring those arms up and just hold it for a little bit. It might be really hard at first, but over time it gets a little easier. Hands down, turn the little foot outwards on the floor. Whew. Oh my God. This is just a workout in itself. Reaching back, grab that foot. If you're not like hurting right now, you might just want to like warm up a little bit better and push a little harder because yeah, when I stretch so that it hurts in a good way, okay? Pushing back, remember to tuck that toe in, flex the other foot. There's no pointless stretching, remember. Okay, now we're going to come back to that original Spider-Man pose. There we are. Okay, now we're going to slide down into a nice little wide pose. Okay, so scooting forward a little bit so you can see. Now, with my pose, I'm not going crazy wide, okay? You can see here it's nothing wild. I don't have a very wide middle split. If I'm filming and performing, somehow I have one, but the rest of the time I do not. Now, what we want to do though is try to get it a little bit wider. So let's just scoot our pelvis forward and just try to get those legs nice and wide. Again, flex the feet. What's the point? Flex them. Knees pointing at the ceiling. You're actively engaging your thighs to keep them pointing at the ceiling, because as you start to go down, they're going to like want to roll in, right? Which is bad. The moment that they want to roll in, that's where you stop. I know we all want to be like a pancake, okay? Pancakes are easy. Doing this properly is very hard. It takes time. Okay, so here we are. Here we're going to go. We're flexed, we're engaged. We're going to gently creep it down, keep those feetsies pointed upwards, keep those knees to the ceiling, just go as far as you can, okay, until there starts to be some kind of roll. My back's looking a little round there as well. I'm going to come back here. Yes. And I'm just going to feel like that nice little stretch. Okay. If you're really bored, you can do some of these. Okay, let me show you from the back. Okay, so I'm coming down just a little bit, not too much. And I'm going to do a few isolations. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, you can come sitting up and do those as well. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. This just helps to keep that muscle memory so that when you're dancing later, you can go do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, now we're going to do that same pose that we did standing up, right? Because repetition with stretching is when you're going to get a deeper stretch. Now I want you to remember to look up at the ceiling. I don't want any wonky looking in the wrong directions. I'll show you from the front first. What I do is I actually take my arm and I'm going to place it on the floor. Okay? Or my elbow, if I was more flexible anyway. And I'm looking straight up at the ceiling. And my arms come over here. You don't have to like touch your toe or anything. Just make sure you're not like doing this or something else, right? Okay, we're gonna do the other side. And just flex the feet. How about we go crazy now and point them? Now, I don't want any no point like this. Point it. Yeah, see, my feet are not flexible enough to actually touch the floor, but if you could, that would be great. Flex them so that they come off of the floor and point them as hard down as you can. It should feel very unpleasant. Okay, then let's bring them in again to give it a little shake off. And then just coming down. Remember to flex your feet, little bounce, maybe point your toes this time. I'm going to rotate a bit so you can kind of see. Down, up, one side. So rather than doing a real split, we do a fake split a couple of times.